Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be crafting our TBR using our trustworthy TBR jar. Now, I'm a little worried because if y'all have been here for a hot second, you know that the TBR jar either loves me or it hates me. And last month it loved me. Last month it loved me so much, which means this month could be bad. It could, but it could also be amazing. So who's to say? Y'all are new here. I fill up our TBR jar full of prompts just so I have a little more wiggle room because I'm a mood reader. I need some options, some variety in my life. We pull out a prompt and we pick a book from our TBR, which is either here or honestly scattered everywhere among our shelves. I think we're gonna pull 8 prompts. I did that last month and it worked pretty dang well for me. So I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. My goal is to read 6, maybe even 7 of these books. That is my goal. I think we can do it. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's shake her up and let's do our first one. This is always my favorite part. Okay, I feel like that's nice and distributed. Let's see what we get. This one feels like a good one. Okay, you feeling good about it? I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Okay, continue a series. Please excuse my bad handwriting. Okay, continue a series. So that means it's gotta be something I've already read, obviously, because that's what continuing means. Okay, so I could do Good Girl, Bad Blood. This is a sequel to A Good Girl's Guide, which I think the TV show just came out, so that's exciting. I started it, got 47 pages in, left my bookmark and just stopped for some reason. So I could do this. I could go really crazy and read Chain of Thorns, but this thing is huge, so I don't think this is what we're gonna pick. But this is the 3rd book in the Last Hours trilogy, and I loved this trilogy so much, but we had to wait like 2.5 years for this thing, and I read the second one on release day, so I really don't remember a single thing about this series, so we're gonna keep putting this off. We're gonna keep putting it off. If you've read it though, let me know your thoughts and if I do need to end up reading this one. We are gonna stick with this one. The TV show is about to come out in the US. I need to get caught up just so I can read the TV show, and honestly, I enjoyed the first book. When I started this one, I was feeling a little meh about the second book, but I've heard the 3rd one is amazing, so I need to read this one so I can get to the 3rd one. You know? Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. We're rolling with it. Good Girl, Bad Blood, #1 on our TBR. Okay, next one. Let's see what we got. Hello? There we go. All right. Y'all, look how bad my handwriting is. This is straight up chicken scratch, just so you're aware. Let me move so y'all can see it. This one says anything but a romance. That is horrible handwriting. That is so bad. All right, let's see what we have. So no romance. Okay. Okay. It's a good thing I'm in a fantasy mood. Okay, I just bought this one and I know nothing about it. But I feel like this is not a romance. This is The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. This is definitely not a romance. Oh, okay. It says each decade only the 6 most uniquely talented magicians. That means magic, that means fantasy, that means not a romance. Okay, we are locking in The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. Know nothing about it, but I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, round 3. I'm feeling good about this one. We're gonna get one kind of towards the bottom, but I'm feeling good. This is the one I've chosen. All right, what do we have? Oh, I tore it, but we're gonna ignore that. Oops, okay. It says one-word title. I didn't actually tear the whole thing. I just tore the little part of it, but one-word title, that's what we're rolling with. What do we have? Okay. I don't think I have a lot of options for this one, not gonna lie. Okay, these 2 are one word. I'm perusing to see if there are any other one-word ones. Dang, I should have filmed this before I read Reckless, because then I could just put Reckless on here. But I literally read that one the day it came out, so can't count it. Unfortunate. Okay, I think this is what we're rolling with. So we have Confessions, which I believe is a thriller, and then we have Thirst, which I know nothing about, but I'm pretty sure it's vampires. Such a cool cover. Like, are we kidding? This is stunning. She's a little short too. Oh, she is under 250 pages. That is beautiful. Okay, it says, across 2 different time periods, 2 women, 1 vampire, 1 mortal, confront a yearning that will not let them rest. So this is a breakout genre-blurring novel from an exciting new voice of Latin America's feminist Gothic. Intrigued. Intrigued. And then this, I believe, is translated. I believe this is translated. So her pupils unalived her daughter. Now she will have her revenge. Wait, that sounds so good. And this is also under 250, so I really feel like I can't go wrong. Wait, which one do I do? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know at all. Oh no. I think I'm gonna do Confessions. It is calling to me. All the blurbs on the back are so good. No, it's so good. Lord of the Flies for the modern world. Confessions is uncanny kind of tour de France, and everyone should read it. Superb and haunting. A novel I'll think about for a long time. That's what I want. We're doing Confessions. Woo! I will read this one eventually though, because this also sounds hecka interesting. To the next, to the next, to the next. All right. Let's do one kind of from the top. I feel good about this one. Oh, a new release. A new release, a new release, a new release. Oh, I know what I want to read. Let me go get it. It's up here. Oh, I have to stretch. Don't mind me stretching. All right. Okay, so Berkeley sent me Cross the Line by Simone Soltani. This is an F1 racing romance. And the back says, her brother's best friend sends her heart racing in the sparkling Formula One romance. This is what I want. Oh my gosh. And it comes out sometime this month, so I don't even think it's out yet. So we're adding it. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, yay. That was a good one. That was a good one. And that was our first romance, so I feel like we're getting some variety this month. Like, okay, July, I see you, I see you. What's this one? Freebie. I wrote that so faint. Like, oh, my, you can barely see it. You literally can barely see it. But a freebie, I can pick whatever I want. Don't mind me. Do I know what I want to read? No. Oh, but that's okay. Now I could do Thirst. I really could. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do the sequel for The Serpent and the Wings of Night, because I definitely am going to be reading this one. I don't own it. I'm about to buy it, but also it's on Kindle Unlimited. So this is the placeholder for the sequel to this book, because this one was so good. And it's vampires. Vampires are having its moment in July for me. They're having their moment. Someone call Stephanie Meyer. All right. Ooh, okay, this one feels good. Very folded. Recent purchase. Recent purchase. What did I just buy? Okay, wait. I know what I want to read. This one's easy. I literally just bought Riley Sagar's new book, Middle of the Night. That's an easy peasy decision. Oh, and I love the cover. That is so fun. This is eerie, spooky, ooky, summerween vibes. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know a dang thing about it. We're going in blind. We are going in blind, ladies and gents. To the next. Wait, what number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Okay, that feels good. Right on top. Easy peasy. Less effort. Don't y'all love how I said less effort and I just pulled one that's odd amount of pages where I have to put in a lot of effort to find a book with an odd amount of pages? We love that. Okay. I don't even know what I want to look at. Oh wait, this one sounds very interesting. Because I almost pulled this one for new release because it comes out, I think it just came out. But this is The Love of My Afterlife and it sounds very, very interesting. And it's an odd amount of pages. It's 365. So I think that this is what I'm going to end up reading. This is The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. And it says, a recently deceased woman meets the one in the afterlife waiting room, scoring a second chance at life and love if she can find him on earth before the 10 days are up. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, yay! Period. I just dropped all of them. That's fine. Let's put them back together. Okay, I think this is our last one. This is number 8. Come on, TBR jar. Come on, come on, come on. I just dropped one in my lap. Is that fate? We're gonna count it as fate. Oh gosh, I didn't even get to pull it. It just dropped. It just dropped. A book everyone has read but you. All right. All right, all right, all right. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I do know. Oh, I do know. Oh. I'm gonna peruse one more time before I actually pull it off my shelf, but I do indeed know. I don't even think y'all can see the one that I'm looking at. If you can guess right now, I'll move the camera so y'all have a chance to guess. But look and make a decision at what you think I'm thinking of while I peruse. But I think that's the one. There's actually 2 over there, but one of them I'm not ready to read yet because I feel like I need to be a little more prepped. But I think that's the one. Do you have your guess? Do you have your guess? Do you have your guess? 3, 2, 1. Were you thinking of One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig? Because that's what I was thinking of, and I feel like everyone has read this, but I haven't. So that answers the prompt. Oh, I hope I like it. What's the font looking like? The font actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, I'm locking this in. We're locking it in. This is the most variety I have ever had in a TBR jar, and we're going to review them in a little bit, but I have a few other things that are on my TBR that I just want to personally read this month, so I'm going to share that with y'all as well. Not a part of the jar. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get through all 3 of these, but we have the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I'm planning on doing, here's the entire plot of this series for y'all soon, and so I really do need to read these. I've already read them twice before, so I really should fly through them. I'm at least planning on reading these 2. I think I can do the 3rd, though. I really do. So these are added to our TBR. I'm also planning on reading Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I definitely could have picked this for a book everyone has read but me, but I didn't think about it until this very moment. But we're not changing our answers. That one's already locked in. One Dark Window is locked in. I'm still gonna read this one because I haven't done it yet, and I need to. I've heard it's amazing, and I think a sequel is coming out, and I need to get prepared. I need to get ready, so we're adding it. All right, are there any other ones that I kind of want to read, but I don't know if I'm going to? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all are about to think I'm insane, but I actually have 3 more books that I want to read this month. I probably won't read them, but I'm a mood reader through and through. And like, what if I actually do get into a romance mood, you know? Like, what if that's the vibe we're going after? And I want to read these before the end of summer. Like, these are all my summer TBR, so we're adding them in July. If I don't hit them in July, we'll add them to August. Maybe the TBR jar will let me have them in August. We'll see. But also, I could be a reading machine this month. Who's to say? Who's to say? So I'm thinking about Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. I read Summer Romance by her last month, and I absolutely adored it. And it literally says Same Time Next Summer. So I need to read it in the summer, obviously. I think it's a second chance. I'm not positive on that, but I think it's a second chance. I also have Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I am either gonna love this or hate this, and I feel like I might end up loving it. I read Ready or Not last month, which is an unexpected, unplanned surprise, boom, there's a baby pregnancy story, and that's this. So like, what if I love? What if I love? And I feel like that's a good vibe for the summer. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like this will be a cutie thing to read outside. And then finally, I have In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. Now, this one is in here because every time I've been in a slump, I have picked up a B.K. Borison book, and she has pulled me out of the trenches. She's like my romance Frida McFadden, you know? You know how Frida McFadden's like, you gotta keep going, you can't stop? That's B.K. Borison for me in the romance genre. So since the TBR jar gave me so much variety, I'm going to need something in case I get into a slump, and that's gonna be this book. I have read this series completely out of order. I started with book 4, and then I went to book 3, and now we're going to book 2. So I can confirm and attest that these are truly interconnected standalones, and you will not be confused one bit. This is part of the Love Light Farm series, and that's all I know. That's all I know. It has a cute cover, and I really don't want to take the sticker off because it's probably going to leave a residue, but I'm going to have to because why is it on my beautiful cover, you know? I digress. Let's run through what the TBR jar gave me. Place your bets now, ladies and gents, if you think I'm actually going to read some of these. Please place your bets now. Let's go. The Prompt Continuous series, we have Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is the second book in the Good Girls Guide series. For the prompt Anything But a Romance, we have The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. For the prompt One Word Title, we have Confessions. The prompt Read a New Release, we have Cross the Line by Simone Saltani. For my freebie prompt, I'm going to read the sequel to The Serpent and the Wings of Night. So this is the placeholder book because I've already read this one. We're going to read the sequel. For the prompt A Recent Purchase, we're going to read Middle of the Night by Riley Sagar. For the prompt An Odd Number of Pages, we are going to read The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. This one has 365 pages. And for the prompt A Book Everyone Has Read But You, we are going to read One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This is giving variety, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm excited. This is what I wanted. This is all my little mood reader heart could have ever asked for, so shout out to the TBR jar. Hopefully I enjoy all of these. If you've read any of them, please let me know what you thought down below. Even the ones that I didn't pull out of the TBR jar, but are still a part of my TBR, let me know down below. That's all I have for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you want to see more content from me, make sure that you're subscribed. See y'all later and have an amazing reading month. Bye everyone.